MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, number 9.
On the ground to third. There's Sandoval. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. Sandoval has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Second,
stepping into the box, Keunho0503. Solarte. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in, Joe Pennant. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the first base line. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Span. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He enters play in this one with his batting average of over the 320 mark. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
1-2. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. In now is John Jay. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Schebler over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Yelich. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jay has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Corey Kluber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Ready now, Dan Straley.
Leading off for the
9,
Marlins.
1 and 2
Catcher,
due up.
Dan Straley.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
The
Digging
batter,
in to
number
try
9,
it again.
second
D.
baseman.
Gordon. 0 for
D.
1 for him here in this
Gordon.
one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes
next for
out
the
number
Marlins.
2.
Center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to short. Solarte's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Denard Span. He'll
Leading
lead
off for
things
the
off here
Giants.
in this one-run
Center
contest.
fielder. Denard Span.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keunho0503.
Keunho0503.
He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's Joe Panic. A
The batter,
base hit in
number
his first
14,
trip.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there, base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's safe. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
First baseman, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now batting, Scott Schebler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Into the cove, but foul. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Now another 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Panic is there to second for one. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he got him swinging. Hunter Pence is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High pop-up. Straley is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
JT Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away. Now in the box, John Jay. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dietrich.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Schebler is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Keunho0503. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He takes the turn and heads for second. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Joe Panic. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Penner is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Buster Posey checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded on the hop. He goes to first. He is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Straley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tyler Moore will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Tyler Moore.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
Solarte is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch sent on the ground out to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In is Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the left field and deep. Schebler ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 71.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit.
Left fielder Scott Schebler.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Pablo Sandoval. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Dietrich has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Softly hit out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball in the corners of the zone all game long.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and no one will get this one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Kluber. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Corey Kluber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a rather easy first out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Keunho0503. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The batter, number
Stepping
14,
in and ready for another
second
shot,
baseman,
Joe Penn. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now is John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schebler has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now at the plate, number 71, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jeffrey Perez.
77.
Miguel Rojas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Miguel Rojas.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Runners going. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box now, D. Gordon, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit to first. Belt has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brian Ellington is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Brian Ellington. This change for the Marlins. Now playing third base, number 77.
Here's Buster Posey now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading off for the Giants, catcher, Buster Posey.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the 1st baseman, Brandon Belt. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings up Scott Schebler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Jay to the track, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he just misses with a curveball.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Gordon ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder. Christian
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Gene Segura standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gene Segura.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Josh Osich is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Josh Osich. This change for the Giants. Now playing third base, number 14, Martin Prado.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Onto the garden netting and gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mark Melanson.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Hit on the ground toward the left. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. In the air to straightaway right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, John Jay. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Martin Prado now. He'll be looking for something he can drive into. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. His record is now 4-2. The save to Mark Melancon is 4th. The loss goes to Dan Straley. He falls to 1-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.